Welcome to Chemistry Honors Lesson 8.8. This is going to be a fun video because I actually wasn't here for this. So I'm going to be self-teaching myself all this material. So, how do we solve stoichiometry problems with an excessive or limiting reagent? In this case, how many burgers can we make? We have 4 buns, we have 5 cheeses, 3 lettuces, and 5 meats. Well, I can only make 3 burgers. And then the 2 pieces of cheese, the 1 bun, and the 2 pieces of meat, that's going to be our, excess left over. So the problem is that it's not always true that they're going to be exactly in proportion required for the reaction use of all the reactants. And at times, some of one reactant will be used, that all the other will be used up. So the limiting reactant is the one that limits the amount of product that can be formed, and the excess is the reaction will stop, and the is the one where there's remains after the limiting is completely consumed. It remains because there's nothing it can react with. So this is the reactants, this is the products, and then these are the excess reactants, if you can just kind of see. Again, this is another case for hot dogs. You have 4 buns and then 5 of the actual hot dogs. So theoretically, you can make 4 hot dogs, and then that 1, hot dog left over, that's your excess. Or in this case, we have 10 H2 and 7 O2. You can make 10 H2O, but you're gonna have 2 O2 left over. So you know. Now, I'm going to be honest, I really wasn't here for the notes, so we're going to have some fun and see if I can actually figure this out by myself. I should be able to. Well, there's a lab on this stuff that I need to somehow get done, and my teacher isn't going to really help me that much. He just told me to look at the notes, so all we can do is hope that I can actually figure out what's going on over here. That's just all we can do right now. All right. So, what on earth is my Cami doing? I've yelled at technology before in these videos. Okay. So if you're giving 65 grams of zinc, 65 grams of HCl, I think the AMU of zinc, I think that is 65. Yeah, it's 65. And the AMU of HCl, well, I think chlorine has an AMU of 35, and then hydrogen is obviously 1. So that's 36. So the limiting reactant is the HCl. How many grams of each product can be produced? Wait a minute. If you have 2 of HCl, then it's actually the zinc that's the limiting reactant, because then you have 72. So how many grams of each product can be produced? 65 grams. How much of it goes to excess? Yeah, I really can't figure out this chart. I'm gonna be honest. I'm screwed in a lot of classes because of this Disney trip, which is again a reaction video coming out March 16th, and there's a lot of stuff that I need to know that I really don't know that well. So I'm just hoping that the FLQ question is not going to be this type of problem with a limited excess reactant, although I know it's going to be. I know that there's going to be something involving this, and I know I'm going to be screwed. You know, if you have 15.5 grams of magnesium back to 20.0 liters of O2, how much MgO can be produced? And they're in different units. Yay! I think 20.0 liters divided by 22.4 liters in a mole is this weird number. And then you multiply it by 16 to get the AMU. So about 14.29 grams. So then how much grams of MgO could be produced? Yeah, I'm still confused about this chart, so I'm just gonna ask someone for this for the filled-in version of it at some point. So the percent yield is the measure of the efficiency of a reaction, the ratio of the actual yield to the theoretical yield. So quicklime is CaO is to be prepared by roasting. Wait, he didn't fill this in. But this is what the percent yield is.